today I was at a car boot sale and I found something really fancy I want to show you, and I want to tell you a little bit about it. So, this here. This is a fresh tissue. You put it out and you can keep your hands fresh. This is something in the Western world, it's very normal, and we all know it, to have a tissue that's smelling like lemon or whatever, and you can make yourself a little bit fresh. This is something very normal. But this one is coming from Interflug. Interflug was a company in the GDR times. This one is from the 1980s, maybe late 1980s, when these tissues popped up. And as I said, in Western Hemisphere, it was very normal, something very normal to simply make, use, and throw away. But in GDR, most of the productions were meant to be long life. So these items were not ready, available in GDR. And Interflug was something very special. As I said, normal people did not fly somewhere else. You just could fly to communistic states, and like Russia or like Bulgaria, and not many people did this because it was very expensive. So not many of these items were given out because normally you could not get them. And it was made because the material, the raw materials, plastics, whatever, were not meant or not made to be for just throwing away most of this stuff, because it was expensive, and the money for this, to buy these materials, these raw materials, had to be earned very difficult. So the GDR tried not to produce many items for just one-way consumption. A lot of items were simply recycled and so on. But with Interflug, with this company, this people's company, for flying somewhere else, that the GDR had to meet standards, international standards, and in the Western world this was quite common. So you just could get something like this on a flight with Interflug. So, and on the other side, you see something else. You see this M. This M is for Metropa. Metropa was a people's company that normally did food, prepared food, had some were preparing food in train stations, for example, and they also did these food for these flying companies, the airport companies. So these items, and you see a little wheel here under it, and this wheel is for a town that's here close by. It's Erfurt. That's the normal symbol for this town. So yeah, it's a very crazy item because, I mean, it's something to throw away, but somebody kept it over now 40 years, something like this. Reunited, Germany was reunited in the 1990s, early 1990s. So somebody kept this for more than 40 years because it meant something to this person. And isn't it crazy? I mean, these were given out very rarely in GDR times, these tissues. And somebody kept it, and it was a rare item for him or her. So isn't it crazy that we have some little items that bring us back in a different state, a different country, no, same country, different state, different time. Isn't it crazy?